shoplifting is bad. I know, pretty hot take. Look, I know that sounds ironic coming from the guy whose profile picture is a literal Jolly Roger, but I don't condone shoplifting, okay? Piracy is a different form of shoplifting, which isn't really shoplifting at all, but shoplifting is bad. I think I can say confidently. So that's why today I'm looking at shoplifter destroys target while fleeing police for Midwest safety. Arguably, target's bad, so shoplifter plus target equals 2 negatives. Put them together, makes a positive. And that's what this video is. So consider liking and subscribing because I'm dropping one of these twice a week, Mondays and Fridays, and I have a gaming channel, so check that out. But let's watch this person destroy target.
Yeah, he's potentially still inside the store. If I get another unit on the backside and make sure he doesn't sprint out the back. I'll take one to the front with me, and then the next one just go to the backside, but there's one exiting the rear driver's side of the vehicle now. He's still in there? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just wait, I got partners in route.
Backup looks like it's taking its sweet ass time, but to be fair, it's not like they have to rush. He's still in the store, and the store seems like it's surrounded by cops, so more backup just seems like it's there for the cops' safety at this point rather than catching the guy.
Jeff, that's him walking toward you. Hey, get out of the car. Get out the car.
Wait, what the f? He tried to flee the target and then tried to get in his own car, and then I guess the guy doesn't know that the cop put his stop stick down, and I assume a stop stick is a stick that stops cars, right? I hope he tries to flee.
Come over here. This is a stolen car. Keep your hands out of your pockets. Have a seat on the sidewalk here. Have a seat on the curb. You're not free to leave. Is anybody else in the car? Don't reach for anything in your bag, okay? Are you pregnant? No. Okay.
So is she the shoplifter or is she an accomplice to the shoplifter? She was in the passenger seat. So was the shoplifter in the store shoplifting and she was supposed to be the getaway, or was she just here? I guess I just need to watch, but they're setting all this up, and this is all like the intro, so I'm just speculating.
Hey, you're not free to go. Sit down on the curb. Sit down on the curb.
Restrain her if she's not free to go. I mean, is it normal for a cop to just say, hey, sit there and don't move? You can restrain someone without putting them under arrest, right? I'm not a cop. I don't know. I'm just some asshole reacting to someone else's video.
Do not reach in your pockets and do not run. You understand? You're not free to go. You're being investigated for vehicle trespass right now.
That's a different guy. These are the calmest cops I've ever seen. They're just like, hey, take a seat over there. We won't put you in cuffs. We're just investigating you. Most cops would have cuffed them, probably.
2-6, I have another compliant outside of the vehicle with me. Where's your buddy at? I know there's one more inside the store. He's got a cart full of all this shit. I saw you walking past me. Is he your boyfriend? Is he his friend? Is he...
both? He's her boyfriend friend.
You're going to be detained in handcuffs. Thank you for being cool.
They probably should have done that from the get-go.
Do you have video of him driving here?
I could get that.
Because that car's stolen. So.
Stolen?
Yeah.
Okay, I could get that.
I see like possibly Hispanic male, black jacket with a beard.
Yeah.
And he's in the sporting goods?
Yes.
Let me see if I can piece this together so far. People are shoplifting in Target, get the cops called on them. So then they devise a plan where 2 of them leave to distract the cops as a false front to make them think that they got all of them. But then there's one other guy in here walking around hoping that he can wait out the police and that he can get away. But I don't think that's going to be the case.
Walking over now. Black baseball cap, black hoodie, dark colored pants.
Oh yeah, that sounds like someone who's up to some good. To be fair, I definitely don an all black attire when I'm out shopping. It's not necessarily inherently conspicuous, but I feel like that's just classic crime attire. It's just all black.
Black Nike shoes, long hair.
Oh, is it this guy?
Hey man, you're not free to leave.
Oh shit, he's booking it! Shit! Damn! That's crazy. What even is this? Are these like seeds? Are these plant seeds that he just used to cover his getaway? Yeah, I know it definitely is because they're in the gardening section right behind the waters. I know the layout of Target like the back of my hand. I know the layout of most grocery stores like the back of my hand. I spent a lot of time in grocery stores, okay? Shit, yeah, cut him off. The officer who's got the body cam on looks so confused while he's running. He's like, where do I go? Where do I go? He's not even far. He didn't even get far. Come on, man.
Okay. Yes, I'm good. dead.
I feel like there was a better play. There was a better play here. He cut through the aisle, and then the officers cut through the aisle. What he should have did was, as soon as he cut through the aisle and the officers followed through the other aisles, he could have juked them out, right? He could have gone down the aisle and then turned around and went back the other way so that the cops come out this way and they see that no one's there and like, fuck, he went that way. But by then, he's on this side and he's running down this side. But I guess at the same time, he would eventually have to come back on this side because the exit. Well, no, because there's probably like an employee exit. There's probably like a secret exit he could have gotten to. But that could have also resulted in him locking himself in a dead corner. So, what do you rate this escape attempt? I'm going to give it a solid 6. Just because I feel like he could have done better.
I'm done. You got keys?
You could have done that, man.
Honestly, it's pretty misleading to say he destroyed Target. The most he destroyed was just that one display of seeds.
Never done that, I know.
You know I was going to catch you.
I know.
So why'd you run
I
from
seen
me?
you cry.
This officer sounds so cocky. You knew I was gonna catch you. Nah, he probably definitely would have caught him, but it's just funny.
You have any weapons on you, Cooperton? You got a weapon on you?
I have one designed for 4. We have fire for 2 and 16.
I'm going to turn you to your side, okay?
Yes, sir.
It's always so funny to me how after a police chase, things just turn on a 180. There'll be like the most intense police chase you've ever seen. And then once the police have caught him, like, okay, sir, I'm going to turn you over real slowly now. And I don't want to hurt you. Like, you wanted to hurt him 10 seconds ago when you were chasing him. Now you're all gentle, huh?
Are you injured?
Who's your friend? What's their name? We're talking to him inside, so I'm just seeing if I should tell me. What is it?
It's Pat.
Pat? Okay. Does Pat have a job?
I think he goes to work because I don't really see him out there.
So why is he out here stealing stuff from Target then?
I didn't know he was stealing.
It's an easy target. I understand if you would unsubscribe after that joke, but I'm not sorry.
So what were you doing? Why were you hanging on the car?
Just talking.
Typically, right, you know how this works. 1 or 2 stay in the car and watch out while the other one goes inside and they call like, oh, cops are coming. Like,
Is that how that works?
BS me, right, and insult our intelligence, because I don't really like being in fed lines, you know what I mean? So, what?
I was on watch.
Yes. Okay. Okay. But he told you he was going to go steal. You just told me you were on watch, dude.
Yeah, I know. I was like, well, no, after you show up, this bando. It's like a street war.
Uh-huh.
What? None of what he said was captioned, so I didn't hear it, and I don't think it was intelligible, so I don't know what the fuck he said. But he was on lookout duty after the cops showed up? That's a bad lookout. Or alternatively, Ed just pulled up to this Target to steal, and he just told him, hey, chill in the car. Just chill here. I'll be right back. Comes back out with a cart full of stolen goods. How did he plan on loading the cart? If he was going to steal all that, how did he plan on just leaving the store and then loading his car and then leaving? How do you load a car? I don't think they'd just let you do that, sir.
What are you looking at?
Oh, you? Probably obstructing.
What?
Maybe resisting.
No, I wasn't resisting.
Maybe possessing stolen vehicle.
Because that's still a vehicle.
Yeah, let's go with obstructing.
What?
Hold on, put you in the back here. I'm going to read your rights, okay?
I didn't hear you. I ain't do nothing wrong.
You were stealing, and you destroyed a display. So and you ran from the cops, and you resisted arrest. I think you did plenty wrong here, guy.
Yeah, when I realized you guys were there for me, I
No cap, because they took his hat off.
panicked.
I see what you're saying.
I had no intention of running. No, I just kicked the roof over there.
Kick what roof? What are you talking about?
County.
Guys for your service.
I kicked the roof?
Yes.
Even the officer's like, huh? What are you talking about? Officer kind of had a smirk on him. He's kind of proud that he was able to catch him so easily. And to be fair, I mean, it wasn't that hard. He didn't flee that well. This is what I'm trying to say.
Can you swing your feet in?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you some water. Fire department's here for you, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm spilling on you.
The hell? It's Aquafina. He's reacting like the officer fucking shoved Dasani in his face. What, did the officer lace the water?
Keep going.
Please. What's he doing with my girl's car?
So we're gonna discuss that after I read you your rights, okay?
Is that my girl?
Probably.
Who's Patrick? Who's the guy over there? The dude with the ponytail and stuff.
I don't know.
Slap the fuck out of her, officer. He's playing with not only your intelligence, but mine and yours as well, audience. Come on now, we're not that dumb.
So when you say a bill of sale for the vehicle,
Yeah, she gifted it to him.
she just gave him this car.
Yeah,
To who? To Patrick?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, but I thought you didn't know who that was. So which is it? Is it a gift to him? Is it his car, but you don't know him?
How much do you think that car's worth?
Not as much as you think it is.
Probably like 25 grand for real. It's a SUV. I mean, I didn't get a good look at it, but I'm good to go off of this. It's a SUV. In my head, it has at least like 75 grand miles on it, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and say like 25 grand.
It's got a lot of issues. A lot.
Okay.
Yeah, it's stolen. That's pretty much the biggest issue with it.
How many cars have you been given in your life?
A couple.
A couple?
Oh.
You must have very nice friends.
So
Yeah.
the thing is, like she owes him money. First of all, second of all, that vehicle's a lot of issues that she can't get fixed. She doesn't have the money or the resources to get fixed.
Oh, so that's why it was okay for you to steal it. I see. So she couldn't afford to fix it, so you were like, I'm just gonna take it and fix it myself. Plus, you owe me money anyway. This is pretty much the money you owe me, even though it's your car in your name. And car sales are pretty complicated, and you can't just give one away.
Hey, Mr. Thomas? Sir. Who's the owner of the vehicle?
Carla.
Carla? Because she's saying Carla gifted the vehicle and she has a bill of sale.
Oh, she's a bill of sale. That's actually the one thing you need in order to prove that a car is yours. Like, actually, though. So if she has that, then I guess, damn, I guess it isn't stolen. But I doubt she actually has that. I think she's just lying to get out of this.
Okay, so I was flagged down. The reason I was flagged down because they believe you're going to shoplift, okay?
I don't do that. No, I don't.
Well, they suspected you were going to, right? So that's why I was flagged down.
What do you mean you know I don't? Bro, I don't think these cops have ever met you. Maybe they have. Maybe you have a history at this particular target, in which case you definitely were going to steal. So, what is the logic here? I fuck with that hoodie, though. That's a dope rocket.
What can you tell me about this car? Who's this car belong to?
Carla, my girlfriend?
Carla? Is that who was in the vehicle?
That was not Carla I spoke with. That was in the car. That's why she's mad.
Oh, because you're talking to this girl?
Yeah.
Oh, that Carla's his girl. And he was out with the woman he was cheating on Carla with in Carla's car. And so, yeah, it's definitely stolen then, if that's the case.
Okay, so this vehicle here is reported as a stolen vehicle.
Since when?
I don't know. I didn't check the details on that. But when I walked up and I ran the plate through my dispatch, they advised it was stolen, okay? So that's the other part of this investigation.
So did Carla call it in as stolen, or what? How does that work? Did they run tags and they see it's someone, and I think the only way that makes sense is that Carla reports it's stolen, right? Otherwise, when the police run the tags, it'll just show up as Carla's car with no flags on it, but it's flagged as stolen, which means she called it in as stolen.
All right?
She left with me last night.
So I need to call her.
She's right there.
Carla?
Yeah, Carla.
What?
Is that Carla?
I believe so.
Okay.
Huh?
Hang out with him while I check on details.
But the jail, we charge him with self-war as well. He threw a display case at me.
I mean, not if
Wait a minute. He threw a display case at you? I don't think that's true.
I know. I'm just maybe.
I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there. I didn't see the video, but if somebody throws something at
Well, I
me.
mean, it went from him just obstructing to being assaultive. So I'm like, well, I'm going to tase this guy.
Yeah,
But I mean, he didn't really throw it at you. He threw it down at you is a bit of a stretch. See, he booked it, and then he throws that down in the path. I don't think he threw it at him. It seems more of like a obstruction than an assault, but go off, I guess.
So if Carla gave it to somebody, who did they give it to?
Patrick.
Who is Patrick?
He is the guy in the store, I guess,
Okay.
So who the fuck are you, lady?
for a while and broke up. I don't know.
And who the hell is this guy then?
Was she driver of it? You were not driver of it. Who was driving it? Patrick.
Or Joel.
Huh?
Patrick or Joel, I don't know.
Patrick or Joel? Well, you came here in the car, right? You're Mirandizer?
I did Mirandize her.
So you came here in the car.
I
Who
guess Patrick was driving
who
here.
drove here? That's a simple question. Huh?
I guess Patrick did drive here, yeah.
Patrick did drive here? That's weird. Okay, thank you.
Can you take a deep breath for me?
That officer had an attitude. What's his problem? Was that the guy who was claiming to get shit thrown at him? I guess criminals aren't the most patient of people all the time, so maybe he's justified.
Can you take a deep breath for me? Can you?
What's he freaking out for now?
Can you fall like Yeah, you're not bleeding, dude.
Oh, he fell on his chest?
All right, so stand up for me. Turn towards me. Yeah, that way. That'll work. All right. You are out of handcuffs. Do you have keys to the vehicle?
What if she just took
There's
off?
your bag. There still is a probably good probability you're going to get charged with a crime.
Okay.
You understand that, right?
No. Why?
Well, because you're
You're literally an innocent.
It's not
Yeah.
stolen.
Okay, can you show me the?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, then why
she
would
got
somebody
evidence.
call and report it stolen?
She's crazy.
Then why are you dealing with her?
I don't. I try not to. I've been telling Patrick not to be with her for a long time. But
Are you dating Patrick?
We've been off and on for like 3-4 years.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I see the plot. I see the plot. She's the mistress here. Well, they already pieced that together earlier in the video, but she's the mistress here. So obviously she doesn't like Carla very much. But that's Carla's car for sure. Maybe Carla knew what was going on here. Or maybe Carla doesn't even know that they were going to use it for shoplifting. Maybe she just doesn't even know where her car is and just doesn't know. As far as she knows, they just took the car and are eloping or something.
Well, Patrick went in there and loaded up a shopping cart full of stuff, and he was going to steal it.
We had a good part. No, we aren't going to steal it. We're going to get everything. Yeah.
I
Right.
don't believe that's accurate.
Me neither.
And so, if we're looking over here, who's this in the gray hoodie that's still handcuffed? That's Joel, and he was not the driver.
He
Patrick
was
was.
earlier.
That's not.
I don't give a fuck how cold it is.
That's not that cold. You got a jacket on. I know.
It's little.
That's not much of a jacket.
I know, right? I need Wi-Fi.
I can't help you with that.
Can I walk over towards Target?
You can do whatever you want. Oh wait, actually no, you cannot, because I believe they want you trespass from Target for life.
Oh, okay.
So that means don't go into the store, don't go in front of the store.
Okay.
Don't worry, you're not missing out on much. Target won't be around for much longer. They've been on a decline since 2024. Nobody likes Target, I know that for sure.
If you do, you can get charged with a crime.
Okay.
If you go in and shoplift, it's considered a burglary.
That's fine.
Okay? So you can go wherever you want to try and do that. And I'll make a note that you said that you saw a bill of sale.
He actually
and that
has a bill of sale at his house.
First you could pull it up now it's at his house. Right. I'm starting to think maybe you don't have a bill of sale and you're just bullshitting to try to make up some time for yourself. But it's not gonna work, lady. Gotta be smarter than that if you're gonna steal from Target.
That'd be a great thing to bring to court.
Okay.
It's just, is it accurate? Is it is it
Yeah.
true or is it not?
Yeah. I know, like,
Because I know people forge things, and I know there are angry ex-girlfriends. Like, I don't know what the truth is. Like, I'm not trying to take one side over the other.
and she is angry and whatever, but she did give him the car. And
Well, then she wanted it back. It is what it is. Yes, you are free to go anywhere but Target.
Oh, well, she's free to go for some reason.
My partner told me. There was nothing else besides the rib, right? No. I mean, just
Oh, did he break a rib? Jeez.
just double checking now that you're standing.
He did fall flat on his front, so I believe he broke a rib. And he's an older gentleman, so yeah, that sucks. But hey, you ran from the police. It was bound to end like this.
Just put it right here. Give me the rundown.
Yeah.
We're gonna follow you guys down.
Hey, brother. He's gonna take the cuffs off.
You gotta get your feet up.
I was trying to get up.
Attached first.
I was trying to get up because I can't.
Okay, let's change plan. Put your feet up first.
Yes.
Alright, they got him out of the cuffs at least. Hey, at least these guys are being pretty nice. What if that was all fake and he just wanted to get out of the cuffs? He just wanted to get out of the cuffs, and now that he's out, he's just gonna get up and book it again. I kind of want that to happen, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
They took her?
Nah, he's legitimately hurt. Look at that face. That's the face of pain. That's a man who's literally in pain.
I needed someone to get a hold of my mom.
Yeah, we're going with you to the hospital. So this isn't like a free pass because you're gonna go to.
No, I understand. I understand that. I needed my mom to know I'm going to jail.
Okay, yeah. It's a short drive. We'll talk to you down there.
Tell her I need her to tell my mom I'm going to jail.
Hey, also you're gonna be trespassed for life from here, okay? Don't come back.
What did I do?
Huh?
What did I do? I love that the editor put a little emoji here. Like, even the editor is like, oh my god, dude. The lack of self-awareness is crazy.
They just don't want you here. They suspect that you're gonna shoplift. You're in a stolen car, okay? Kind of put two and two together.
How's it stolen? No one knows.
The report's not finished. Thank you. See you, dudes. Good job.
There are more than 1,800 Target stores in the U.S.
Are they about to talk about crimes in Target?
But you may not be aware that the major retailer also plays an important role in targeting criminals outside its stores.
Hey, it's Alex, the founder of this channel, and this video really brought me back because what brought me to Minnesota in the first place 10 years ago was the chance to work at the Target National Investigation and Forensic Center in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota, just outside the Twin Cities.
Target has its own forensics center? What? There's a Sun article on it from March of 2022. Target has secretive forensics labs that have helped solve an arson murder and a deadly rape involving a suspect who was once on death row. Why the fuck does Target have its forensics? Why does Target have a forensics lab? Company's cozy relationship with law enforcement involved grants worth thousands of dollars in the master surveillance program. Yeah, that makes sense. They're like, hey, we'll help you guys solve murder if you give us a little bit of money. Huh, maybe if they put more effort into actually running their stores instead of playing detective, they wouldn't be in such hot water right now.
In the dark recesses of this laboratory near Minneapolis, experts like Rick Lautenbach are busy solving crime. The lab uses the latest in digital forensics to nab suspects.
Target is hands down probably one of the worst places to shoplift at, because not only do they have the assets protection at the store, but just incredibly smart, talented, dedicated people at their national headquarters doing forensics. I mean, if like local police department aren't going to fingerprint you after a theft or a break-in, they'll do it themselves with their own fingerprint center.
What the fuck, Target? Who do you think you are? They're like, God damn it, we can't rely on the police. We gotta take matters into our own hands. Shoplift at Walmart, you get away with it. Shoplift at Target, you'll literally get a death sentence, because, Jesus, they let nothing go. You shoplift from Target, they will put a target on your back.
And why do you need this?
So for Target, really our business problem is organized retail crime.
Target's lab opens about 300 cases a year and is so efficient, actual police departments have asked for its help.
So you're telling me Target made a forensics lab because it was in their best interest, as opposed to letting the police do their... What does that tell you about the police, or what does it tell you about Target, that they can just fucking make their own forensics lab? I guess they're a $1 billion company. They can do whatever the fuck they want, but it's just weird. They sell groceries, man. Why doesn't every store do this if that's the case? Why do we even have police?
They'll do audio analysis, but they also have the nation's largest private network of high-def cameras.
That can't be true. How is Target doing more than my government?
1,800 Target stores nationwide, and all of them can be viewed live from several angles at the company's National Investigation Center.
And this just brought me back because it brought me out to Minnesota 10 years ago working there, and just hands down one of the worst places to shoplift from.
20% of the lab's work doesn't even involve offenses against the store.
We have solved murder cases, very whodunit murder cases, which are the toughest ones to solve, of course.
The toughest murder cases are the ones where you don't know who did it. Thanks, Tony Palumbo.
All the more reason for labs like this one to be on target.
Target would not mess around with them. Okay, just a little bit behind the scenes.
Patrick was charged with obstruction and tampering or interfering with an investigation. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Honestly, those charges are pretty minimal, all things considered. He didn't even get any felonies, and all it cost him was a broken rib. I still don't understand who the people involved are, or why they're doing this, or if that car was actually stolen, or what the baby mama has to do with any of this. But I guess that's all their business. So it's not for me to understand. The biggest takeaway from this video is that Target apparently is a bigger fucking presence in the United States than even the police sometimes. If there's one thing I for sure learned, is that I'm not going to get caught dead shoplifting in Target. I'm going to take all my shoplifting needs at Walmart. That's good marketing for Target right there. Well, not good marketing. It's good security, I guess. Because now I know. And now you know too. But let's see what we got in the comments. Destroys Target, knocks over one gift card rack. Right? He didn't destroy anything. Typical parking the stolen car in a handicap spot. It was parked in a handicap spot, wasn't it? Now I find it. Oh yeah, here it is. Yup. Typical. Maybe the stolen vehicle had one of those like handicap tags in it. So maybe they could. Alright, well, sorry, but I feel like I've lied to you, because a shoplifter didn't destroy a Target while fleeing the police. A shoplifter basically just like knocked over a display case while fleeing the police. So sorry I couldn't deliver on that. But if you want 200 likes on this video, I'll go to my local Target and destroy it for you. How about that? And that's something I'm definitely going to do. Yeah, but that's it. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.